It was in 1997 when Khululeka was invited or was asked to write a motivation about a trainer that they would send overseas to London to do a Highscope training of trainers. You had to come back and implement all that we have learned over there. I implemented at JDD, which is a school that was known also at Khululeka. I had to take a pre-photograph and the post-photographs. That's when then, again, I got so excited because the school changed into something similar to this within 6 months. I loved each and everything that I was doing because once you are Highscope trained, I bet you, I don't care what you know, you just don't go back to whatever it is that you knew. It's about valuing a child, understanding that a child is a human being and that a child has got a given potential. That's when then I fell in love with the Highscope daily routine.
I'm Bev Marsh and I'm the preschool teacher at Khululeka Kids. Here we have the daily routine at the child's level, and you'll notice that each segment of the daily routine is a different size, and that is related to how long each segment takes. So story time is much shorter than outside time. So the children get a sense of how long each segment is.
But teach you a consistent daily routine, doing things every day at the same time. It develops stronger conceptual understandings in each child. Children become so independent and children know what to expect. Highscope approach has got a very strong literacy skills and numeracy skills. They are really embedded in. Language, I'm telling you, everywhere. When you look, everything is labeled. The shelves are labeled. The material is labeled. The containers that have got the material are labeled. The areas in the classroom, in the learning environment, are labeled. And when you look at the label, you'll see that there's writing and there are pictures. Children will learn concretely before they can move on to abstract things. So the labels are concrete. So in other words, the children will look at the picture and that picture will speak volumes to a child before the child can even understand the toy area. Out of the 5 features, the active learning, the learning environment, the daily routine, the adult-child interaction, and the systematic assessment or continuous assessments. There's always a continuous assessment. You'll realize that the active learning talks more about enough material, a variety of material. The Highscope believes that a teacher is a scaffolder. A teacher advances the child's learning. In a Highscope classroom, it's difficult to find a teacher's table in the middle of the classroom.
Isn't one.
How are we going to get closer to children? How are we going to understand what children are doing? So if you need to be there to advance the child's learning, you really need to be at the level of the children. You don't disturb them. You watch and see what they're doing. Within a child, there is so much gift and talent, and it's the teacher's responsibility to make sure that that happens consistently.